Do you want to invest globally with a TF? No matter where you live, odds are good that you're most familiar with your country's businesses and stock market. An American, for example, likely knows about major stock exchanges like the New York Stock Exchange and primarily invests in American companies. However, there are dozens of global markets, and some investors want exposure to foreign companies and other assets in their investment portfolios. This can be difficult, complicated, and expensive. Investing globally through ETF makes the process easier. These funds trade on American stock exchanges but hold shares in foreign companies. That means you can buy shares easily in these ETF to speculate in foreign markets, including emerging markets with the potential for future growth. When investing globally, you need to consider the same risks as investing domestically. It's important to research the funds you want to invest in to ensure you understand their goals, the fees they charge, and their potential for risk and reward. However, global investing also brings many other risks that you need to consider. For example, currency fluctuations can significantly affect your investment's performance. When Americans want to invest in the Japanese stock market, they use dollars to buy shares. But if the yen weakens, their investments lose value in dollar terms. If the currency you're investing in goes up, that would increase the value of your investment. Geopolitics also comes into play. While all markets worldwide are interconnected directly or indirectly, you'll likely face increased risk when investing in foreign markets. How to select global ETF for investment? Choosing the right global ETF for your portfolio will depend on your goals. A few global ETF are available, like the Vanguard Total World Stock ETF own American and foreign stocks. Investors who want to own domestic and international stocks can use this fund. Over the past 10 years, VT has had an annualized return of 8.7%, slightly lower than its benchmark of 8.17%. ETF that invest in both the US and foreign markets are often heavily weighted toward American stocks. Other funds, like the iShares, only hold shares in non-American companies. These funds are worthwhile for investors with exposure to American businesses and want to add stocks from elsewhere in their portfolios. Many of the same factors apply as when investing in domestic ETF. Review the expense ratios, how well they track their benchmark index, and their trading volume to ensure liquidity. Now, understanding global ETF holdings. When researching global ETF, you need to understand the fund's holdings. Knowing this is vital because the performance of large-cap companies in foreign markets often differs significantly from that of smaller caps within the same markets. Investigate the fund's specific holdings, which should be readily available, to understand the shares it owns and its weighting strategy. Also, examine whether the fund employs derivatives to hedge against currency risk. While hedging can mitigate the impact of currency fluctuations on global ETF, it usually incurs extra costs. How to invest in global ETF? There are a few ways to invest in global ETF. One popular strategy for buy and hold investors is to use a total market fund, like VT, to gain exposure to domestic and foreign businesses. These funds are usually weighted by market cap, so you gain more exposure to the US, the largest in the world, and some to other markets. Other investors want to focus on specific countries or groups of countries. For example, you think that Brazil has a growing economy and is poised to outperform? You might look for an ETF focused on the Brazilian market to get exposure to that nation's stocks. Once you've decided on your strategy, you're ready to start investing in global ETF. Then, you can select specific funds to invest in and place orders to buy your shares. Next video, we will discuss about risks and challenges of global ETF investing and moreover. For more in-depth analysis and exclusive content, visit our website at financialmarkets.online. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest financial trends.